Is it good? All live and everything? All right, come on in. I'll make this. This is big enough, really.
They can hear you.
Can they? No, no. Are you able to hear me? Oh, yeah. I wonder if they can all hear me. I don't even. It's a secret. I wonder if they know we're both liars. They thought Austin would be back today. Hopefully they're happy to see the two of us back again.
Hopefully.
Hello all! How are you all doing? I know, you're wondering, what the hell is he doing back here? It's ridiculous. But yeah, the two of us are back. Sorry, there's a little bit of feedback here. Thought I could get it down perfectly.
No, I think I got it.
You got it? All right. Welcome, folks. Welcome back to the People's Trivia Online. I know some of you returning guests are wondering, what's he doing back here? He said the last show was his last show. I thought I'd never have to see his Irish mug again. Well, you're in luck. Austin has asked us to stick around. He will be back. We promise he will be back. We can only hold him hostage for so long before it becomes a crime. Yes, he has another live trivia show that he is participating in. He aims to come back. He misses you all. He sends his love. But at the moment, he has asked us to step in once again because we love this so much and we love you so much. And I bet some of you are wondering, if you haven't seen this before, you're wondering, what do you mean by we? Who's this we business? This multiple personality that this guy might be having? Well, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is DJ O'Hay. I am your substitute teacher for this trivia night. And alongside me is the teacher's aide. Over here is Kelsey Cole.
Hi, guys. Back again.
Everyone's favorite substitute teacher's aide. Kelsey Cole, she helps out with our evening of debauchery and mayhem and learning. That's something you should take away from here. Not only are we all having fun, we're also learning together. And while we learn, what's the best way to learn other than with booze? Alcohol. That's right. Tonight, my drink of choice is a Ace Guava Cider, which Miss Kelsey picked out for me.
And I have a pineapple cider.
A pineapple cider.
Ace as well.
If you're wondering, hey, when am I going to start learning stuff? How about this? Did you know a pineapple is actually a group of berries, and as they grow, they mesh together into one giant fruit? That's right. I thought that was pretty incredible. But that's why there's the little spears in there, and you could pick them apart. It's a group of berries growing together. I thought that was quite fascinating.
Oh, they're fascinating.
Fascinating. So the way we're starting off is, let's kick things off with some of our rules. Now, what you can do to participate in this evening's turn of events is you want to submit your team name by scanning that QR code over here. The QR code will send you to a Google Doc link that you can submit your team's name as well as submit the answers as we go along for the evening. You don't want to submit your answers in our chat because people are still playing. You don't want them to see your answers and whatnot. So
We'll beat you up.
Miss Kelsey will beat you up. She will find you. She will end you. She has a certain set of skills. So what you
That
want
includes beating up.
all of her skills include harm to others. What you want to do is scan that QR code, and you can submit your answers that way. Another fun way to submit your answers is by just yelling at the screen. Yell at your screen your answers. Miss Kelsey and I will hear it. We always hear them. So if you want to test it out right now, On the count of 3, you are all going to yell at your screen your team's name for this evening. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Barely anybody yelled their suggestion, their name. How disappointing.
Well, I did hear that one. That one's funny.
Miss Kelsey did catch that really funny one. Thank you. That one's clever. A pun.
I do like a pun.
A good pun. A good kind of dirty pun.
Oh, for sure. I love a pun.
Yeah.
Just any pun.
But the rest of you don't have to shout it out. You can just submit your team name through the QR code. We're going to have a few rounds tonight, and in each round, there's going to be approximately 8 or less questions, and you'll answer that way. And the next step of this evening's fun is knowing how you can support this. Bare minimum, easiest way to support it, even if you're with a group of people and you're not using your account on YouTube for this, click on and just click the like button. Leaving a comment also helps, but that's the minimum to show your support that you're enjoying everything. If you want to take it a step up, share this with others and let them know, like, Tuesday nights we can play improv. We can play trivia. Sorry. Austin and I do improv together, and that's where a lot of that came from. We can play trivia tonight. It's a fun way to connect with people that you can't see on a regular basis.
We're just going to make up all the trivia questions.
Miss Kelsey and I actually got pulled into this whole community as participants for it. Austin and I used to perform together, and when he started this off, the community was really great and a lot of fun. Reach out and find other people that you'd like to include in this amazing community. Other ways you can support is through Super Chat as well as stickers. You can donate money. And if you want to get a little bit more cheeky tonight, you can check out that Venmo right down there. You can submit any amount of money. Austin has a rule of $1 or more. Miss Kelsey and I don't care. Whatever.
You can throw pennies at us. Throw change at us. Make it hail.
Throw your loose change at our face. Throw it at us, and we will read whatever comment you leave. Some of the fun ones we've had are people asking us riddles or jokes with answers to it, and if I get it wrong, Miss Kelsey will slap me in the face. There's also been requests for Miss Kelsey to read some of monologues, because she is a thespian.
That's what my degree says.
So there's a lot of fun with that. Enjoy, have fun with it, get creative. No real wrong answers for things like that, and helping us out and supporting this community is amazing. You're in for a treat if this is your first night here. Don't be shy to jump on that chat and talk to some of the other participants. It's a lot of fun.
Which I do want to say hi to Conrad, Bree, Derek, and Squirrel. Thank you guys.
Who have already found their way to the chat.
Yep. Well, I do love that Bree said, remember, folks, it's not enough to take back your house keys. You have to also change the locks. And nope, Austin did not change his locks. So,
nope. So we found our way back in here.
Joke's on him.
Oh, Squirrel, thank you so much.
Oh, she wants
Squirrel
trivia after dark.
They want the after hours trivia. Yes, sometimes we get a little saucy, a little cheeky. By a little bit more. I don't know why I'm slowly turning into Jeff Goldblum. Yeah.
Yes.
Getting a little saucy here.
You little moose.
We get a little cheeky at times.
The more we drink.
The more we drink with it, definitely, the more provocative we can get. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Those are the ways to play, how to have fun. If you're in the chat, encourage, like, positive chats only. Of course, you don't want to be that one jerk who thinks it's funny to just crap on people's parade. It's going to be way more fun if you make friends. I promise it's going to be way more fun if you engage with some of these amazing people who join us on a regular basis.
I will say the background looks a little weird.
The background does look a little weird. What that is it's a little bit of a sheen.
No, but I mean, like, also the trivia night online thing is, like, super huge.
Oh, yeah, it is super. Let me try and fix that. Miss Kelsey, why don't you entertain the crowd while I step off to the side?
I could keep doing the terrible Jeff Goldblum.
Go for it.
Yes. Trivia after dark. No, it's a terrible Jeff Goldblum. But yeah, also, so basically, just a reminder that Austin will be back eventually. It might be in a few weeks, just because he's working, doing live shows at a different place right now, and until he gets a host to cover that, we will be stepping in until then. So I do apologize Is that a I know, it does look like a fingerprint, doesn't it? It's like, it's really weird. Oh, it's the sheen from the light.
Yeah, the daylight savings, folks.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
because it's still light outside, and this light I think is just maybe turn that down. Yeah, that light is way too bright.
Yes,
Stupid. But yes, and of course your guys' support we always appreciate, and if you are new, we always appreciate support. but yeah. How about in the... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you're not even in frame. Oh, so
no,
sorry.
I'm not. Because you're just leaning over.
I am. Yes, I am.
Sorry, guys. We had to get rid of the orb.
All right.
There we go. Put that away. Put it away.
There we go.
But also, my arm is so white under these lights. Oh, my God. I am definitely a ginger, and I do not tan very well, so I apologize if you see ghosts on the screen. That's me. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. There you go. You're figuring it out. I'm so proud of you. Look at that. Look at that.
I've done it.
Look at that. All right. Give it up for DJ.
I did it. I'm learning this all on the fly. I stepped aside. I scooted all the way, and my back was to Miss Kelsey. I thought she was going to be the eye candy while I did this, but all you did was look at a blank screen.
I'm very sorry.
That's not on you. That's on me. I'm so sorry. Did I make you feel that way? I'm so sorry. All right, folks. I'm interested in getting into this. How about you? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Let's cheers. All right. Miss Kelsey and I tonight are going to look for a theme. I'll drink with you. We're going to look for a theme, and we're going to drink along. You're welcome to find it with us. So far in the past 3 weeks,
Canada.
Usually it's been Canada. Our dear big brothers to the north who have just put up with our obnoxious behavior for so long. But who knows what it'll be tonight? We might find something and drink along with us. Doesn't have to be alcoholic. But doesn't hurt either. Oh, yes, yes. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Everything up.
No.
I gotta refix it.
No, I think it's because you made this thing big.
No, did I? I suck. All right, let's fit all of it in there.
But see, when you put the text on the screen, your head's gonna cover. Look at that.
All right.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. I don't know why. That's his
yes,
go-to,
yes.
his catchphrase.
Yes,
Yes, yes. All right, let's get to it. This first round is going to be general knowledge. We're going to ask 8 questions, and in these 8 questions, they're going to be kind of all over the place. As the rounds go on, you're going to find more concrete themes for particular rounds that'll help your answers. All right, I'm ready if you are. I hit a button very dramatically over here. You didn't see it, but I was very like, boom, and nothing happened because I didn't click on the thing. All right, ready? Big, dramatic. I missed the button that time. Just missed it altogether. Oh, God, why can't I just get this spacing right? All right. Oh. So, in 2020, the movie
Maybe
Birds of Prey.
This thing smaller.
Maybe. Sorry, folks.
There you go.
Oh, you're so smart and beautiful. God, is there anything you can't do?
I don't know. I'm not the best, dancer.
That's a lie. She got moves. All right.
I'm not the best.
In 2020, Birds of Prey follows what character from the former girlfriend of the Joker? In 2020, the 2020 movie Birds of Prey follows what character? The former girlfriend of the Joker.
I do love this movie.
I do think it's funny because Birds of Prey is the original title, but they changed it as it was releasing because this character was so popular. But you can't put the actual title because then it becomes a what titular character.
Well, because the whole title is also 20 characters long.
It's great. I love it. Yeah, I love how much fun they had with it. If you've seen it, it's great. A lot of DC movies are just, so-so. This was definitely one of their strong ones. They came out the gate swinging.
For sure.
Yeah.
They're swinging that baseball bat.
Yep.
No, did I give away stuff?
No, you didn't give away stuff. Somebody's like, Joe DiMaggio. Baseball bat. Got it. All right. And if you are thinking Joe DiMaggio, you're actually thinking of John DiMaggio, who voiced the Joker in Under the Red Hood. So it's not that. It's not John DiMaggio.
John DiMaggio also did like Bender, Futurama.
He's a voice
actor.
actor.
He's done a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
You've heard his voice.
Jake from Adventure Time.
Oh,
I love his voice.
You've heard his voice. $10 guaranteed you've heard his voice.
$10 or Kelsey will beat you up.
Derek. Titular.
Nice. All right.
Yes.
All right, reading off one more time. The 2020 movie Birds of Prey follows what character? The former girlfriend of the Joker. Next question. I gotta click on this before I do a big dramatic push of the button. Playing college ball for the University of Chicago in 1936, Jay Berwanger, became the first person ever drafted in history of what professional sports league? Playing college ball for the University of Chicago in 1936, Jay Berwanger became the first person ever drafted in the history of what professional sports league?
Berwanger.
Berwanger.
The Mardi Gras giggity.
Mardi Gras, yeah.
And we don't have our beads.
I know, we left the beads. The beads.
No, we're not going to explain that.
Yeah. Gonna read this off one more time. Playing college ball for the University of Chicago in 1936, Jay Berwanger became the first person ever drafted in the history of what professional sports league? The 1950 Battle of Icon? I want to say Icon. Was a strategic turning point in what war? In 1950, the Battle of Icon. Inchon? Was a strategic turning point in what war?
Someone's gonna correct us in the chat.
Okay, so this is our fourth time hosting. I don't know why I'm slowly turning Slavic. Our fourth time hosting. The first two times we read all the questions beforehand and prepped, and it was still.
Oh, I did it. You did.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. Yeah. And then.
Inchon. See? Haha.
Inchon?
Inchon. C-I-N-C-H.
Inchon. All right. In 1950, the Battle of Inchon was a strategic turning point in what war?
Thank you, Mardi Gras. Really.
Thank you very much. Please, and correct us in that. We're all here to learn. I'm just your substitute, but I'm hoping, as much as I'm trying to teach you,
thank you, Anne.
You teach me.
We do appreciate the correction.
Yeah.
We are not. I know I am terrible at pronouncing things.
Pronouncing things.
Yeah. See?
I'm terrible at pronouncing.
Right there. That's proof right there.
All right. In 1950, the Battle of Inchon was a strategic turning point in what war?
Inchon.
What TV title character who was big in the 90s was played by Fran Drescher and was known for her iconic nasal voice?
Love her.
Love her. Yeah, she's great.
Love Fran Drescher. She's hilarious.
She's amazing. What TV title character was big in the 90s, was played by Fran Drescher, and was known for her iconic nasal voice?
You know, Lois from Family Guy is based off of her.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm just kidding. I
Oh, dang.
Seems true, though, right?
Yeah. I think that's the great thing with being online. You can just claim something and people have to believe it. It got to the internet.
It's true.
It must be true. I love this one episode where she eats something super spicy and it clears up her sinuses and she just talks normal. And she's like, "Oh my god, this is so good. I feel so clear. I wonder how long it's gonna last." I thought that was the funniest thing. What TV title character who was big in the 90s was played by Fran Drescher and was known for her iconic nasal voice? All right.
What? Nope.
Escherichia is the full first word in the name of what bacterium which can cause serious food poisoning and recalls? Escherichia. Escherichia? Please correct us. Escherichia is the full first word in the name of what bacterium which can cause serious food poisoning and recalls? Escherichia. Escherichia.
Correct us in the chat.
Yeah. Extra points if you correct us. You don't even have to be right. Tell us how to phonetically say this word.
Because I don't. Because I want to say.
I think Austin does this on purpose. He picks the words he can't pronounce and leaves it for us, and then he's like, "I'm off." Do. He leaves, and then we're left with Escherichia. Escherichia is the full first word in the name.
Ichia. Escherichia.
Escherichia.
See, that's very helpful, Mardi Gras.
Especially the word icky. It helps with knowing it's food poisoning. Escherichia is the full first word in the name of what bacterium which can cause food poisoning and recalls. Well, the food poisoning is what causes the recalls. Let's hope so. I'm ready for the next one. Since 2010, more than 10% of the government's revenue of what Polynesian, I'm so sorry. Polynesia, I'm bad at pronouncing things. Since 2010, more than 10% of the government revenue of what Polynesian island nation has come from selling websites with the domain .tv. Since 2010, more than 10% of the government revenue of what Polynesian island nation has come from the selling websites with the domain .tv.
I love the way you read that. Of what Polynesian island nation?
Yeah, it's... I was surprised that the sentence went on. Because I got to the end of the thing right there. I got to the end of that, and then I was like, oh, it continues. I was bad with that.
Again, that's not a comma. That means continue. That's the rule.
Escherichia. Thank you, Squirrel. That's my new favorite food poisoning. Escherichia.
When brie saying is when you put it. It's when you put a churro inside an enchilada.
Oh, ooh, both a dinner and a dessert.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Sweet and spicy. Hell yeah.
Since 2010, more than 10% of the government revenue of what Polynesian island nation has come from the selling websites with the domain .tv. I'm ready to move on if you are.
What the heck?
Kilter is the name of what Alaskan Grammy winner whose best known songs include You Were Meant for Me and Foolish Games. Kilter is the last name of what Alaskan Grammy winner whose best known songs include You Were Meant for Me and Foolish Games. I'm guessing Foolish Games mean like the games, like a play type game or like rules and stuff like that. Hopefully not Foolish Animals. Because game also means like beasts and stuff like that. You're looking at me so weird. She's looking at me so bizarre. You know, like the games in wildlife. That's games as well.
Yeah, hunting.
I was just thinking Foolish Game being just like
they're being so silly. Look at them prancing around.
That bear is weird. It's so foolish.
Just dancing with that tree.
Bear, what are you doing? You should be hibernating right now. Not celebrating Christmas. Yogi.
Digging out the innards of that deer. He's so foolish.
What a foolish game.
Have you heard this song?
I have not. That's not how we spell awkward here, Squirrel. Remember, like Aquafina.
We got the Q in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Kilcher is the last name of what Alaskan Grammy winner whose best known songs include You Were Meant for Me and Foolish Games? This is the last question for this round. So if you need to buy more time, that's when you want to donate to the Venmo in particular. To buy yourself more time, make it a lengthy comment, because then we have to read the whole thing. If you need to buy yourself more time, you can literally buy yourself more time. Other than that, we're going to dive right into the answers after this one. City Living, Seasons, and Cats and Dogs are all expansion packs available for the 4th main video game in what artificial life series?
I do know this one.
Yeah, because I could pronounce all the words in this one. Right? Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for beers.
Cheers for beers. Beers from peers. Yeah, cheers to pronouncing things correctly.
Alaska, we were so close to Canada in that last one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. City Living, Seasons, and Cats and Dogs are all expansion packs available for the 4th main video game in what artificial life series? So, when the pandemic hit, I decided to buy my fiance a bunch of different online games to keep her entertained, because she seemed very interested in all that. And I was like, here you go. And I bought her. She loves Star Wars. So I was like, here's some Star Wars. Here's some other games and everything. And I believe if this is the right answer, she just stuck with this one game the entire time. She's like, this is all I need. I was like, oh, I don't know how to return online games.
Well,
so...
also, I can't play a lot of the other games on my computer. My computer's so slow.
Yeah, I gave her my old computer, and it's crappy. I want to give her the good computer, but I needed to draw. I need it for work. I'm sorry. She can use my computer. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it because I'm blind, so everything's really big and the font's really big, so it's just too much for her. So she's like, I'll use my crappy computer and play this one game that I love. A bit of insight into our relationship. I tried.
And I said no. Absolutely not. Yeah, cheers. I love that.
Yes, Derek, awesome. Living City, Seasons, and Cats and Dogs are all expansion packs available for the 4th main video game in what artificial life series? We're gonna move on.
It's 1,000,000 degrees in here.
It is so hot. Well, we're gonna go on and see if anybody's trying to buy more time. No, great, awesome. Somebody just posted something, said Easter egg stuff. Great. Was I on the wrong one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you were on the normal one.
I was on the normal one. I'm not a normal host. All right. That works. We're going to move on. Yeah, there was still none. I was on the wrong one and still got it right. Great. So let's move on to the answers. Miss Kelsey, would you like to read the answers?
Sure.
Everybody,
I'll read the answers.
cheer her on. Yeah!
And it's...
Woo!
Yeah, it's
Check
like
it out. Woo!
90 degrees. Like, in California today. It's very hot.
And then Austin's apartment, which we're recording this in. Austin's apartment. It is so hot.
Yeah. He doesn't believe in air conditioning, apparently. I don't know that. But there's no air conditioning on in here. Alright. So we have round 1 answers. So let's go with number 1. So Birds of Prey, which character is that from the 2020 movie? That is Harley Quinn.
Or Harleen Quinzel. We'll accept that.
Yeah. Either one's fine. Definitely recommend the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max.
The animated series.
The animated series is really
cheers for that.
hilarious. Really good. Highly recommend that one. Alright, number 2. Playing college ball for University of Chicago. Became the first person ever drafted in what professional sports league? That's NFL. Did you get that?
Wonderful.
You were so confident in that. Alright, number 3. The Battle of Incheon was a strategic turning point. What war? That's the Korean War. And then we have number 4. What TV title character who played Fran Drescher, known for her iconic nasal voice? And that is the nanny.
Miss Fine.
Miss Fran Drescher. Alright, and then we have... Esoterica is the first word to name what bacteria that can cause serious food poisoning and recalls. That's E. coli. Oh, is there an effect going on? Something happening.
When people donate, like, little effects go on.
No, but they're saying that I sound like the AI in Portal 2.
Oh!
I don't know if that's just my voice or... I don't know. I don't know how to fix it, to be honest. Alright, so number 6, 2010, more than 10% of the government revenue of what Polynesian island nation has come from selling websites and domain.tv. That is Tuvalu. That's a fun thing to say. Okay. And then we have number 7, Kilcher.
Hold on, wait, go back. Do you love me?
Yes.
I too love you.
Alright.
Get it? Does everybody get it? If you get it, you get extra points.
Which was that one?
What?
It was all just a pack of lies.
Oh, that's from Portal. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
I've never played Portal.
No, because your computer's crap.
Yep. Alright, Kilcher and the last name of the last name Grammy Award winner, whose best known songs include You're Meant for Me and Foolish Games. That is Jewel.
Joel.
You were meant for me. And then number 8, City Living Season, Cats, Dogs, Expansion Pack, and what 4th main video game? And that's The Sims.
Da Sims.
I'm sweating. Yeah, show us in the chat how you guys did. Oh, and if you want me to say things, pay for it. That's how you get me to say things. But yeah.
That's how I got her to say I do. I proposed to her and threw money at her.
Yeah. Because you're rolling in it.
Yeah. Before we got to the beach for my proposal, I asked her for a lot of money if I could borrow it. She said yes, and I just threw the money back at her.
Alright. I'm melting. I gotta move.
Go on. Alright. Hey, folks. Hey, I'm back. I'm gonna open this, and hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a glare, but my fiance is melting, and...
Yeah.
Yep,
Ooh,
I have a
huge.
halo. I have a halo. My godlike halo. I'll close this open just a bit. Maybe that... Alright.
The orb is back,
Are
guys.
we okay with just this orb? Because there's a lot of other glowy sort of things in this effect. I think this is okay.
It's just another little glowy.
But it is so much cooler with just that little bit. Forgive us. Forgive us. We're not hotbox people. I used to live in Northern Ireland. I am not used to this. I've never experienced this heat while I was living there.
Oh, there's an echo.
Echo?
They're saying there's an echo going on.
Let's see if I can fix that echo.
Because it's probably both mics.
Can you hear us?
You just
fine?
muted us.
Well, the thing's still going. Can you hear us? Huh? Nice turbine. I know it's turbine, but we've been real bad about pronouncing things.
Or I think you...
Can you all hear us?
No, I don't think they can hear us. Oh, okay.
You fixed it!
Oh, yay.
Excellent! Brilliant!
Sweet.
I randomly shut off a single mic. I think if you just project, we'll be able to hear both of us fine. All right. Well, I'm ready for round 2. Are you guys ready for round 2?
Yeah, cheers to round 2. Cheers for beers.
I think anytime there's a Portal reference, we'll take a drink.
Okay. They can only hear you, probably, so I'm going to get closer.
Let's bring this in.
Yeah, that will probably help a bit. Is that a little better?
All right.
Yeah, because it was both mics going on.
Yeah. So the 2 mics in the same room, that's probably what it was. You were just hearing from 2 mics. So hopefully that works.
Not 2 guys named Mike.
No.
2 microphones.
2 microphones.
There we go.
Oh, there's a big bar.
Oh, I didn't see that. There we go.
There we go. Oh, okay. That looks...
Just a little bit. There we go.
Oh! You guys ready for the next round? I am. I'm sure the intricacies of our technical issues really bring people to the show.
Yeah, that's what they really want to see.
Yeah, we want to see techies.
They want to see us staring at a computer screen, figuring out what the hell happened.
What do I do? All right. So this next round's theme is fictional addresses. All right.
Addressees.
I'm wondering. Okay, so like I said, we have not done. So Kelsey and I are going to place a bet right now. Do you think this address is location address or like two people addressing an issue?
Oh.
I think it'll be locations.
I think these are fictional quarrels that people
Okay.
have.
All right. Whoever loses walks home tonight.
Rude.
Chances are if she walks home, I'm walking home. So let's find out. Oh, I was right. You're walking home. I won't walk with you, but I won't drive. Instead, I'll just do the piggyback ride.
But see, I was just going the opposite of what you were saying.
Yeah, but that's what you get for that. Piggyback ride.
Fine.
221 B. Baker Street, London, England. All right. So what you have to do for this round is name the fictional character who lives at each address that is given. 221 B. Baker Street, London, England. Who lives there?
B. Baker.
Whom lives at 221 B. Baker Street, London, England?
Mm-hmm.
Who could it be?
Also, all hail the orb.
The orb, the mighty orb. I have ascended from sainthood.
Hold on. There you go. There you go. The orb is you now.
I am. We are all orb now. It's almost sunset here. Don't worry, it won't be there much longer. It's just so warm in this studio. Oh my God, Austin just poor man, poor human being, just melts in here for you folks. And then I was like, hey, you guys want to take over? We had no idea what we were doing.
Here, you want to go into the sweat box we have? Want to go into the personal sauna I have?
221 B. Baker Street, London, England. Who lives there? All right. 308 Nigeria? No, there's no I in between. Nidra.
Negra?
Negra? Arrow Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh yeah, thank you, Scroll. Yes, the donations do go to us, not to Austin. Because Austin's not working tonight. We are. Yeah. We're putting in the hard work.
Yeah. We're sweating for this money.
We're sweating for this.
Yes, we should mention. I'll repeat this question. Who lives here at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico? I got all that other stuff. I am so sorry, folks.
Arroyo?
Arroyo, maybe. I've seen the word arroyo, but it's not spelled like that. This is throwing me for a loop.
No, but you see, we're trying to be very careful with the pronunciation of this
Oh
word.
yeah.
We are really trying not to mess this up.
Arroyo? I don't want to mispronounce that one.
No, the one before that.
308?
Nope, the one in between that.
Lane?
Nope.
What word?
Negra?
Why? What is it? No, it isn't.
Oh my God.
So, yes, folks, if you're donating tonight, usually your donations when Austin is here go to help support the People's Trivia. Miss Kelsey and I are getting married, so the money you are donating for this evening will be going to help fund our wedding. We like things pretty simple. We're not super extravagant people, so every little bit does help. If you're supporting, that's what you're supporting. If you want to hold off your money and support Austin later, we totally understand. There's other ways to support by subscribing, by liking this video, and by sharing these game nights. Before we move on, 308 Nigeria, Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Who lives there? All right. 129 West 81st Street, Saint apartment. I think it's Saint, maybe. I hope that might be a misspelling.
That's street.
Well, it's street there too. 81st Street apartment, 5A, New York City,
No, that's
New York.
81st Street.
Oh, 81st Street. That makes sense. All right, let's try that again. 129 West 81st Street apartment 5A, New York City, New York.
There's a lot of numbers in that one.
Yeah. Who lives there?
Oh, yeah, this beer is cold.
Oh, yeah.
Cider's cold.
Did you get another one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid watching PBS and everything you had to mail to. Not email, but you have to handwrite to. That's how old I am. Snail mail. But everything was like, New York City, New York. So I thought every state had a city named after its state, too. So I really wanted to go to California, California.
I mean, who knows?
Well, I thought, like, Washington, D.C. was in Washington. So it'd be Washington,
Yeah.
Washington.
That's so confusing.
Yeah. New York, New York. 129
But no,
West.
I know it's in Virginia because of Hamilton.
Hamilton. Wait, that's when you
musical.
found out? That's not that old of a... Oh,
Shut up.
okay.
Shh.
All right.
Well, not that they specifically put the capital in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Because the musical told me.
It wasn't there. They moved it there for the musical. It used to be, Washington, D.C. was in Washington State, and because Hamilton came out and it was hard to rhyme it, they just moved it.
Well, I know it wasn't in
Victor-
Washington State. I knew that.
No, it was in Washington State until Hamilton came out.
Shut up.
129 West 81st Street, apartment 5A, New York City, New York. All right. 4 Privet Drive, Little Wingy,
Winnie?
Surrey. No, it's Wingy.
Oh, okay.
This one I do know.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to fight you on that.
Little Wingy, Surrey, UK. That's United Kingdom. Number 4 Privet Drive, Little Wingy, Surrey, UK. There is a part of this that's missing. There's a little part of this that's missing if you're familiar with it, but it would give too much away if they got the specific address. Because there's an address in this address, so to speak. A location in it. Extra points if when you're giving your score at the end, you say, I got this. If you got this one right, and you can name where that extra little bit in the mail that we know of, what specifically they're talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, bro?
I wasn't listening to what you're saying.
Number 4,
I
Privet
zoned
Drive.
out for a second.
Little Wingy, Surrey, United Kingdom.
Should I scoot closer?
Yeah, get in here. All right, folks. 124 Conch Street, Bikini Bottom, Pacific Ocean.
It's actually Pacific.
Pacific.
It's pronounced Pacific.
Are you messing with me because of my Washington joke?
No, it's literally called Pacific.
Oh, man. All right. 124 Conch Street, Bikini Bottom, Pacific Ocean.
There we go.
I totally thought she was gonna attack me like you're an idiot. You're an idiot for believing me.
No, the fact anyone believes me is insane.
I blindly believe this woman all the time.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Not like I lie all the time. It's just more that.
We make mistakes.
I don't know anything. If that's one thing I've learned on my 30 years of this earth, I don't know a goddamn thing.
Mm-mm. And that's the best lesson you can learn. Knowing that you truly know nothing. 124. What?
That's a ism from Substitute DJ.
Substitute DJ.
Isms.
Yeah, I want you all to know that you know nothing. And it's important to know that. It allows you to learn so much more. Some of the dumbest people in the world I know think they know everything.
But see, we're talking to smart people here. They know things. They know more things than we do. So.
Oh, yeah. They know how to pronounce a lot of... They know how to pronounce Pacifica. Pacific. 124 Conch Street, Bikini Bottom, Pacific Ocean. Oh,
No, you got it.
all right. 344 Clinton Street, Apartment 3B, Metropolis, USA. Only one thing gives me any sort of clue.
Yeah.
One of 2 people this could belong to.
True.
One of 2 people. But it could be a lot of other people.
Yeah, who knows?
344 Clinton Street, Apartment 3B, Metropolis, USA.
USA.
There is a real Metropolis. There's a real city called Metropolis. And every year they have a big...
You just told... Oh, this is... Yeah,
big
well, the whole
convention.
thing is fictional.
Yeah, yeah. There's a real Metropolis. That's all I'm saying. Because it's fictional addresses.
Yeah.
Addresses.
All right.
All right. Who lives at 344 Clinton Street, Apartment 3B, Metropolis, USA? All right. 31 Spooner Street, Quahog, Rhode Island. Who or whom lives at 31 Spooner Street, Quahog, Rhode Island? Quahog.
Quahog.
Quack. Guacamole.
That's the new way to spell guacamole.
Quackamole.
Guacamole.
It's awkward. 31 Spooner Street, Quahog, Rhode Island. Who lives there? Now this is our last question for this particular round. Yes. On the last round. All right. 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield.
Quahog.
Quahog. Squirrel. Quahog. Who lives at 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield?
I love that twee is a thing, which twee is like a UK term for like something that's cute or adorable. It's so twee, like, but now it's like a thing like on TikTok. I don't know. Snapchat. I don't know. It's all
on the social medias. That's how old we are. Quahog. All right. Last chance. 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield. All right. Gonna get into the answers. Excellent. All right. Doesn't look like we have anything coming in from our donation station, which is absolutely fine because Miss Kelsey is excited to get on here and read off the answers that we have for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
You'd be a little closer to the open window.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right. So let's do our round 2 answers. So let's see which ones you got right. So for number 1, we have 221 B Baker Street, London, England. That is Sherlock Holmes. All right. Number 2, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Which one is this one? That was Walter White, Skylar White, and Walt Jr. Or Flynn Jr. And then number 3, we have 129 West 81st Street, apartment 5A, New York City, New York. That is Jerry Seinfeld. All right, number 4, we have 4 Privet Drive, Little Winning, Surrey, UK. And that's it. The Dursleys, Dudley, Vernon, or Petunia, and Harry Potter. And then...
Harry Potter!
And then the next one we have is 124 Con Street, Bikini Bottom in the Pacific Ocean. That one's SpongeBob SquarePants. And then with a pineapple under the sea. And then we have 344 Clinton Street, apartment 3B in Metropolis, USA. That is Clark Kent. See, we thought it was Lois.
It could be Lois.
Lane?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't know if it was either one of those. All right, number 7. 31 Spooner Street, Quahog, Rhode Island. That is the Griffins. So we got Peter, Brian, Stewie, Meg, Lois, or Chris. And then the next one for number 8. Oh, excuse me, sorry. We have 742 Evergreen Terrace in Springfield, which is The Simpsons. So we have Homer, Bart, Marge, Maggie, Lisa, and Roy. Who's Roy?
I don't even know. But you could also put Santa's Little Helper or Snowball 2.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know who Roy is. But yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, that must be Roy.
Oh, that's right.
Did he live there for a second?
It's a brief joke where he's supposed to be like a Fonzie type character who's just living with them, and it lasts for like 15 seconds.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and put your answers down, chat. We got Derek with 8 and Squirrel with 7. You guys are doing awesome. Kicking ass, taking names. Cheers for beers.
Taking ass and kicking names.
Yep. Don't kick those names. All right, now we switch back.
Take that ass. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Oof. Oof. Oof. Hi, folks. I know we were excited to see Miss Kelsey. She is just gorgeous and adds a little bit more flair. Yes, he is.
Yes, it is.
But I'm ready to move on to round 3. If you're ready for round 3, this theme is unique cars. Unique cars.
You need unique New York.
You need unique New York. Whether the weather be cool, whether the weather be hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. What are these called? Articulation exercises?
Basically just like rhymes.
Mardi Gras got 7 out of 7.
Good job.
Awesome job, being that there was 8 questions and somehow he
skipped one.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm done with that
He said,
extra
nope,
question.
not doing 8.
I don't want to do that.
Absolutely
8th question.
Okay, let's get around 3.
All right.
Let's get this.
All right. So this is picture round. You just need to identify the make or model of the car in the picture.
These weird shaped cars.
It is a weird shaped car. You can name the make or the model. What car is this? What model or make is this car? And this has been pretty... So, yes, just look at the car, get a good idea of what the make or model is as we move on. That's 1. 2, name this one. What is the make or model of this particular car? That car 1 I've seen a lot of. I've never seen this car in real life.
What the hell is that?
Miss Kelsey stepped out for a second. When she came back, she saw this thing and was appalled.
I don't like it.
She hates it.
I don't like it.
This is actually what every single person playing here tonight, this is what they own. This is their favorite car. You just insulted all of them.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't like open cars like that because I can't hear anything. Yeah.
Is that considered a convertible?
Right? I don't know.
You need a banana for scale. Derek, is that how you measure things? Is by bananas?
How many bananas is that? What's the banana footage on that apartment I'm looking at?
Let me look at the banana reference for scale here. Not a person, a banana.
No.
I love it. Yeah, it does look like a little hamster cage thing.
It does.
Which is what I think Brie is referencing.
What make or model is this vehicle? Which I think is very similar to the first one, but different.
Shoe boxes.
Kelsey and I aren't really car people. We're bad with describing. We usually describe, like, if she sees a fancy car on the road, she's more impressed by the paint job. It can be an ugly car, but if she likes the paint job, she likes the car. And I'm very similar. I'm more, does it have air conditioning and a radio?
I'm just more like, will it get me to where I need to go?
Mm-hmm. Squirrel. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Yeah. Tally me banana. Alright. I have a friend who owns this car. This exact car. I snuck into her house and took a picture of her car.
In a white void.
She lives in a white void.
Oh, okay.
So that was just happenstance.
Oh, okay.
I had to realize I had to come to an enlightenment that made me realize my own existence is non-existence, really. And when I came to that conclusion, I was able to enter this void where she lives, and in the void is her, this car, and a tape measure that measures in banana. That's it.
Yeah, it's just bananas. Just bananas.
It's just banana. It comes out and
it's just a string of bananas. Yeah. Like,
what make or model is this car?
Bree showing her class status here. I wish I had that problem.
Right? What make or model is this car? Now, what's funny is we were making like hamster references before. If this is the car I think it is, I remember there was an actual commercial where it was like giant hamsters driving this.
I do remember that.
Yeah. And they were like in sweats and everything. They were kind of like dancing to things.
I think they were going to a club.
Mm-hmm.
We were on a journey with these hamsters. They were going to pick up some... I don't know what the female term for hamsters is.
I think...
It's not chicks. That wouldn't make any sense.
I think those hamsters in that are wild, are foolish game.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. They're being very foolish.
Ooh, this one should be pretty easy. Anyone who's a fan of a movie buff fan, anybody who's familiar with that, might be a little bit more difficult if you're not very familiar with particular movies. But this one, Ireland's very proud of some of their contributions to the world, and this model was actually made in Ireland. They don't brag too much about the actual car sales, but the contribution to movie history, they're very proud of.
Oh, squirrel calling out for me. Well, we'll just leave you two alone to figure that out.
No. We want to know what's going on.
Yeah, just keep talking through the text.
Yeah.
Through the chat.
All right. Last moments to submit your answer for this particular make or model. All right. What about this car? Tell us. What make or model is this car?
Oh, she just raised the couch partition. Squirrel and Brie are amazing. If you guys are not interacting with people on chat, just get on there. The people on here are amazing, and their banter is what really keeps us going. And Malik, I do apologize. I just didn't know what you meant by sorry it's terms for 600, Alex. I didn't know what you meant by that. If you want to elaborate, you totally can. Oh, is this a cool car, Derek? It just has a very interesting trunk.
Yeah. Sort of hatchback?
It had a cooler refrigerator armrest? What? That is actually really cool.
That is really cool. This isn't a weird car anymore. It just bumped to the top of my favorite cars. Yeah. It's a mobile fridge. All right. Last moment to identify this vehicle. This is going to be the last one for this particular round. If you need to buy more time, you can do it. But here we go. Name this make or model.
I think my friend had this car.
Right? I see a lot of these ones around.
Yeah, you see a lot of these ones.
It is a very unique shape.
Yeah.
Very unique model.
Oh, yeah, my dad's girlfriend had that car too. And his roommate.
Oh my god. Was his roommate and girlfriend the same person? Did you ever see them both in the same room at the same time?
I didn't.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
It's very much like the Superman of this.
I've never seen Tona.
Tona? Is that what her real name was?
No, it's Tony and Laura. I just smushed them together.
Tona is their real name.
Tona is them smushed
Daytona is...
I think Daytona. I think Daytona is their name now, is their official name.
We're uncovering some things right now. Finding out a lot. All right.
I'm reliving some past stuff from my childhood.
All right, folks. We're going to move on to the answers in a moment. We're just going to check out to see if there's anything we need to read for you folks. Oh, it looks like there is. All right. Miss Kelsey, you're going to take over and, yeah.
Okay.
What's this one?
It says to turn back on the echo.
Turn back on the echo?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can do that. Hello? All right.
Yeah.
Give the echo a try, Miss Kelsey.
All right. So this is from Bree. Thank you, Bree. Really appreciate it. All right. And she wants me to read this from Portal. Again, I've never played Portal, so...
It's sort of a soft, like almost automated.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay, I'll try it. Well done. Here comes the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. I don't know if that's good or not.
That was great. I felt horrible as you said that.
All right.
She wakes up every morning and reads that exact phrase to me.
I could do it one more time.
Go for it. I want to hear it again.
You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. All right. So.
Let me turn off the echo now.
Yeah, I gotta turn off the echo so I can read the answers. I look very sweaty. Oh boy.
I think you mean you look hot.
Because I'm melting. Because I am physically melting. All right. So let me pull back up the answers. So we got our answers correct, guys. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So for number 1, we have a Mini Cooper.
Hanging with Mini Cooper.
Little Mini. The number 2, we got a Volkswagen 81, and it's called a thing. Shut up. Stop it. That's
it's 181.
181. It looks like a thing. So it's aptly named. All right. Number 3, we got a GMC Hunter. I thought that was a... No, it's not an Escalade. I don't know what the hell. Like, sure, it's a Hunter. That's what it is. All right, number 4, we got a smart car. Those things are so interesting.
So my friend who has this one, she really wanted to get a thing that looked like a giant wind-up thing, you know, like for wind-up toys, and it would just kind of turn around as she drove.
Yeah, so it looks like a little toy car. That's really cute. I like that idea. Do it. All right, number 5. We got a Nissan Cube. Yeah, that is the one with the hamsters. Cube. And then number 6, we got a DeLorean DMC-12. And then number 7, we got a Pontiac Aztec. Which is another Breaking Bad reference. Is it?
Yeah, it's the car he drives in Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. He drives a Pontiac Aztec.
Yeah.
All right. And then number 8, we got a Chrysler PT Cruiser. All right. How'd you guys do? Put it down in the chat. Oh, and then I'll stay here for the halftime because I am coming up with the halftime this time.
Hold on, is this? Nope. Right. I gotta bring up the phone number. Hold on. So sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Awkwardly reach over and figure things out. Oh, so sorry. Don't mind me. Where? Phone. Are you trying to burp me?
Mm-hmm.
You keep trying to burp me. I don't.
Is this entertaining? Is this entertainment for you guys? I will just hang out here. And then dude.
Why? She slapped me because I got answers wrong. Don't get the answers wrong, folks.
Don't get
answers wrong.
Yeah, you know how it's a million degrees? This one,
I
was also a million degrees. So I'm just doing that.
That's as best I can do with the phone number.
Can't.
Nope. It keeps moving other stuff. So it won't.
No, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So for the halftime round, go ahead and text this number. But so basically, the way we're gonna do this is that DJ Austin and I went bowling earlier today, and you're gonna guess my score. I'm just only asking for what for my last game. What was my bowling score?
A typical. What's the number between that you can get for bowling?
I don't even know. It's all over the place.
No, it's between 0 and 300.
Oh yeah, 0 and 300. So literally any number between 0 and 300.
Whoever gets the closest one first.
Yep. Wins the halftime round. That's pretty easy, right? Yep, that is the episode title for sure. Because that's the thing. We're always just trying to make sure that we're entertaining for you guys. But yeah, so go ahead and contact this number. It's this number. There we go. So this number on the screen, go ahead and contact that number. Oh, we're already starting to get some. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Why don't you tell them what they can win if they get this halftime?
Oh yeah. So DJ is an artist. If you saw the waiting screen with Austin and Shadow as like Adventure Time characters, that's DJ. DJ drew that. And so whoever wins this gets to get a drawing from DJ. So it's a really cool prize because those things cost money because DJ's an artist. Oh boy. Yep, we're getting some. Some are close. Yeah, but yeah, so basically that's what you'll win. So instead of doing gift cards and stuff, because we'd rather not worry about all of that, this is something that DJ can do for you guys, and he's gonna go ahead and get on that because he should.
Yeah.
But the thing is that we've been working a lot lately, so now he has a few more days off, so he can actually work on those for the people who have won the past few weeks. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't really drink cider that much. Or any somewhat carbonated things, is that I burp all the time. So it's really rude and I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez. So I am sorry. But yeah. So go ahead. Keep guessing. Because we got one that's pretty close, actually.
One's really close.
Yeah.
We'll close off guessing in about a minute and a half.
But
anybody right now who wants to take a moment to run to the bathroom?
Yeah.
We have a minute and a half.
I would definitely recommend that right now. Huh? You want your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to be quiet about it. And you
just tell me.
I had my phone on the other side of her and she had to hand it to me. Just so I could keep time.
I can't hear. But yeah, so go ahead. Send in your guesses. We'll do it. We'll cut it off at 7:09. We'll do that because we do have a little bit of a delay here. But yes, so yeah. And the thing is like we usually go bowling on Sundays because Austin is now very much into bowling. He's on a league and everything. So now that is what he does, and we do too. And DJ even has his own balls and own shoes. And I guess I'm the next in line to get mine. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. So since we've cut off. So the winner is. So the last 4 digits of this number is 0689. And they guessed 114, which is really close because I got 110. I'm not the best bowler. But honestly, to break 100 is like a really big goal of mine. Especially since I was in a dress bowling. A long dress. And I usually kick my leg up when I bowl, so like it was really kind of hard to do that today. So I had to really adjust to that. So go ahead and whoever that is,
message us your name right now.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Whoever,
if you're comfortable with us announcing it.
Yeah. Or you could just text again and just say, "Hey, that's me. Like this is me. This is my name." That would be really great. James, awesome! Congratulations! Thank you so much. So, basically, so if you are not in the Discord, what we'll have you do is that if you have a Facebook or Instagram, if you go ahead to DJ O'Hay Illustrations, and I'm going to put that in the chat. If I can spell illustrations, that's not how you spell that. See, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Nope.
Or you can put a link to whatever your preferred social media contact is, and I'll find you once you message it.
But so basically, if you go to DJ O'Hay Illustrations on either Facebook or Instagram and direct message DJ, that way he knows and he has a direct contact to you. And if you don't have Facebook or Instagram,
tough.
We can actually, I might just write down your number actually since it's right here, and then that way DJ can directly contact you from there as well.
I'll find you.
If that's okay.
I will find you.
If that's okay with you. But, so, I'm going to write that down just so we have it, and just in case if you can't contact him through social media, this is another way All right. So congratulations. That's awesome. Good job. Thank you for guessing my bowling score correctly. Again, I'm not the best bowler, but I still have fun.
Amy has a girls' weekend.
What are you doing?
I got bored, so I started watching.
A show.
No, I was posting the link
okay.
to my page.
All right. So we're gonna get back to our scheduled programming. All right, Deej.
All right, round 4.
You're up for round 4.
I'm up for round 4. If you're up for round 4,
I'm up. I'm up. I'm down. I'm whichever.
Isn't she incredible, folks? I still can't believe she said yes.
Do we still have the echo? I just realized that.
No, we turned off the echo.
Okay.
The echo effect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a very lucky fella. I'm very proud and lucky. And the more I drink, the luckier I feel. So we're gonna move on to round 4. Round 4 is have a guess what. So this is a little different from some of our other rounds. Sorry, rounds.
You're gonna have to move the number.
What number? Oh.
Yeah, get rid of that. Get out of here.
Oh. Well, there we go. So this is a little different. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be giving 4 clues to 1 answer. What we'll do is the first clue will be worth 4 points. You only get 1 chance to submit an answer. So the first clue will be worth 4 points. If you need another clue, then you just wait a bit, and then the next clue will be worth 3 points. So your second clue will be worth 3 points. So if you submit the correct answer, then you'll get 3 points. If you need more time, the next one, your third clue, will only be worth 2 points. Your final clue will only be worth 1. You only get 1 shot at this. So make sure you're positive what your answer is before you hit submit. Now, if you are yelling your answers tonight, like I said, Miss Kelsey and I hear those. You only get 1 chance to scream your official answer. So you can scream whatever your answer is and say, that's my official answer. But if you just want to keep screaming at your screen until you think you might have it, go for it. Scream at your screen as much as you need to.
Sorry, Derek. My bowling score was 110 today.
110.
I got
Very
2
proud.
strikes in a row.
2 strikes in a row. And I got a turkey before I gutterballed it for the rest of the game. I got 3 strikes and I was like, yeah. And then just the ball was in the gutter the rest of the night.
She said you can't find you on Instagram. Let me see.
I posted from my personal account, not on here, but I posted my Oh Hey illustrations. Did it not go up? I don't think it went up. Never mind. Give me one
okay.
second.
Sorry, it's Oh Hey illustrations. Oh Hey _ illustrations for Instagram. There's a Y in illustrations that you put in there.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Now, I'm going to post a link to my portfolio, and you guys can contact me there, or if you need to, you can also, if you want, if you don't want to bother trying to win this thing, if you just want to...
do your Instagram.
Yeah, I'll post all of that. If you just want to contact me for commissions, I also do those. Hold on, let me...
I'm going to go through Austin's Instagram.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, there. Well, that's easy.
Right? See, if you need to get a hold... If you go to the link I sent you, in the little bar there, it has my social media stuff. You can also go through there for Facebook and Instagram. I'll post the Instagram, and I'll even post the Facebook. The Fache book. Nope. Alright. Thank you all for your support. I love when you guys ask, like, how do I find this? Thank you. Even if you're not purchasing things, just the fact that you guys want to go on and check things out, I appreciate all of that. Thank you so much. So round 4, we've explained the rules one more time. You only get 1 chance to answer. You'll be given 4 clues. The sooner you guess it, the more points you get. So here we go. Guess what? This is a little different from our guess who, so it won't be a person. You have to guess what. They were asking if I was logged into Austin's Instagram. Yeah, what kind of mischief can we get into with that, right?
Hold on.
No. Too tempted. We'll wait till after, and then we'll destroy his whole life.
What, the end of this round will do it?
All right, so for 4 points, this animal has been called one of the world's charismatic megafauna. This animal is primarily diurnal, and leads a largely solitary life once reaching adulthood. These animals were commonly hunted for sport in the 19th and 20th centuries, but is now primarily illegal. One of English poet William Blake's most famous works is about the animal whose name may come from the Persian word for sharp.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah, go for it. I know, I was a little robotic with
That's
it.
okay.
Read it with gusto, Miss Thespian.
This animal has been called one of the world's charismatic megafauna. This animal is primarily diurnal and leads a largely solitary life once reaching adulthood. These animals were commonly hunted for sport in the 19th and 20th century, but is now primarily illegal. One of the English poet William Blake's most famous works is about this animal whose name may come from the Persian word for sharp.
So
my Disney voice.
That didn't sound Disney. If you guys think what I think, if you're familiar with the anime series Cowboy Bebop, does she not sound like Faye when she read that?
Mm.
That sounded a lot like Faye.
I could see that.
You want to read it off one more time before we move on to...
Well, I just want to note that Bree said she gets 300 in heels and backwards. Wow. Just showing off now, huh?
Right?
All right. That's fine. That's totally fine.
And no big thing. Bree's like, whatever.
Yeah. She's got it. Of course she does. She's Bree. All right. One more time. This animal has been called one of the world's charismatic megafauna. This animal is primarily diurnal and leads a largely solitary life once reaching adulthood. These animals were commonly hunted for sport in the 19th and 20th century, but is now primarily illegal. One of the English poet William Blake's most famous works is about the animal whose name may come from the Persian word for sharp.
All right, let's move on to the 3-pointer clue.
All right. You gonna read this one, or am I gonna read it?
You've been doing so... Why don't you take over?
Okay.
She's gonna read the rest of it. I love that voice. And she gets to be a little closer to the window, so...
Yeah.
Why don't you open that? Now it's dark time. Now it's dark time.
Now it's the dark times.
Hold on, I'm gonna open all this up.
All right.
And some ale.
So this animal has subspecies, including the Caspian, Mayan, Javan, and Indonesian. This animal is natively located exclusively in Asia. Currently, this animal has a conservation status that classifies it as endangered, and is estimated that there are fewer than 5,000 of this animal in the wild. And this animal is a mammal in the order of Carnivora that appears on the coast and the arms of Malaysia and Singapore. All right, let's read that one more time. I could try doing more of a Disney voice, I guess.
Yeah, I think you have to do the welcome, you know, like the whole roller coaster of...
Sediments and centauros, but... This animal has a subspecies, including the Caspian, Malayan, Javan, and Indo-Chinese. This animal is natively located exclusively in Asia. Currently, this animal has a conservation status that classifies it as endangered, and is estimated that there are fewer than 5,000 of this animal in the wild. This animal is a mammal in the order of Carnivora, and appears off the coast of the arms of Malaysia and Singapore. I can't emphasize enough how hot it is in here. And it's like one of the 2 hottest days this week, because tomorrow's gonna be really hot too.
Hot, 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 hot. Welcome to the hot trivia. After hours.
All right.
Everything's hot after hours here in trivia.
After hours. All right, one more time.
Show them how hot it gets.
It gets so hot in here, we shimmy. All right, so this animal has a subspecies including the Caspian, Mayan, Javan, and Indo-Chinese. This animal is natively located exclusively in Asia. Currently, this animal has a conservation status that classifies it as endangered and is estimated that there are fewer than 5,000 of this animal in the wild. This animal is a mammal in the order of Carnivora and appears off the coast of the arms of Malaysia and Singapore.
Wouldn't that be a jerk move if it was like, man, it's human.
It's
like,
human.
what? Like, there are
They're animals.
Yeah. Like, you jerk.
Are you standing? No, I'm laying.
That's a good one.
That wasn't me. That was Brie.
Bree, you're so funny.
See, that's the thing. I can't claim that. That was really funny. All right. Number 2. This animal is an apex predator, and in 2003, one of these animals nearly killed German performer Roy Horn in a mauling. This animal is one of 12 on the Chinese Zodiac, and it also plays a large part in the novel The Life of Pi. The Jungle Book, Shere Khan, comics Hob, and Frosted Flakes, Tony, are all pop culture examples of this animal. All right. So one more time. Well, I'm going to read it 2 more times. So this animal is an apex predator, and in 2003, one of these animals nearly killed German performer Roy Horn in a mauling. And this animal is one of 12 on the Chinese Zodiac, and it also plays a large part in the novel Life of Pi. The Jungle Book Shere Khan, comics Hobbs, and Frosted Flakes Tony are all pop
culture.
I can't say that. Pop culture examples of the animal.
You know what's funny?
Derek, no answers in chat. We've already gone over this.
The incident with Roy and this animal. Apparently, the animal didn't attack him. It was trying to pull him back and save him.
Protecting him.
Yeah, but the animal's grip was just too tight, and that's why he was wounded.
Because it's an animal.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently it was just trying to help
predator.
him. But apparently these animals with that show, they actually love the performers.
Yeah.
They view them very highly, apparently.
I will say, though, their exhibits at the Mirage are not
the most humane.
Not the biggest that I would like for them.
Mm-hmm.
And also they're kind of chubby, which is not really the way you want. That's not how they are in the wild. What's interesting is that my mom actually volunteers at a place that has a bunch of these animals and stuff. So it was really cool.
So the answer is Kelsey's mom.
Got
it.
This is my mom. She lives off the arms of Malaysia.
So if your answer is Pam, you got it.
All right. That 1 point clue. This orange feline with black stripes is one of the most recognizable animals in the world and is in the genus Panthera, but is not a panther. All right? It's not. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not a panther.
No panther.
Absolutely not. No panthers allowed. So, but yeah. I will say, coolest job I've ever seen in my life was at the Mirage, at this exhibit, and there was just a dude just playing with the babies. I was just like, I want that job.
Yeah.
I want that job, please.
I want to play with little baby animals.
Pretty please. I love baby animals. I would very much love to play with
She
them.
hates baby humans.
Yeah. No, actually, I love baby humans. I love all babies. Whether
Oh,
they're...
little baby.
Oh, little baby. I love babies. I love little baby animals. I love it all. All right, I'll read it one more time, and then we'll get to the answer. This orange feline with black stripes is one of the most recognizable animals in the world, and it is in the genus of Panthera, but is not a panther. That's interesting. It's the most recognizable in the world. Like, so if you went anywhere,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
they would know exactly what you're talking about.
You're talking about this? No. We know what you're talking about.
Because like I want like some place that's like super like secluded. Because I know that there are like, it's rare, but there are like certain islands and stuff that have not been, you know, touched by colonizers or, you know, or
We're so sorry. We are so sorry for what we've done.
being white people, we're very sorry for our ancestors and the terrible colonization that they've done. But I feel like, because there are some that are, like, you know, there are tribes that live on these islands and stuff like that, that just, like, they're, you know, that's how they live, and they've lived like that for, you know, for hundreds of years. Would they know what a tiger is? See, that's the question here. All right, so let's see, guys. Let's see what
Should
the
we
answer
do the
is. Oh,
donation?
yeah, we should check.
Yeah, switch.
We should check, just to make sure.
In case you need to buy yourself more time. Nope. Great.
No time. Ha! We going right into this. All right. So let's see if it's Garfield or not, because that's what I was saying in the chat. Which I said no answers in chat, guys. Come on. All right.
Come on, Garfield.
What's the answer?
Big money on Garfield.
Big money. Big money. Big lasagna. Big. Stupid.
No Mondays. No Mondays.
It's Tigger.
Tigger.
it's a
T.I.
tiger.
single got her.
Gutter. But yeah, I saw this guy playing with baby tigers, and I was like, God, I want to do that so bad. Like, and he was just like playing with like a pillow and stuff, and like scratching at the pillow, and they would like pounce at the pillow, and he like push him off. It was so cute, and he was just like in this glass box, and it was like the coolest freaking job I've ever seen. And actually, I'm going to probably look into this soon, because it's kitten season right now, and a lot of like shelters and stuff like that, they get an influx of kittens because it's kitten season, and a lot of times they'll get like feral kittens, and they need people to volunteer to kind of play with the kittens, hold the kittens, so they're used to humans, because if they're feral, they are very much not used to humans, and they will get very mean, not mean, but just protective of themselves and stuff. So that's something I'm going to look into. But yeah, if you're interested in that, look into your local shelters and see if they have that volunteer opportunity and stuff. Or if there's a shelter or a animal sanctuary that's near you that has tigers like my mom does. And so yeah, so there we go. Definitely check that out. All right, let's do 4.5. This is back to DJ.
I'm sorry. We're both eye candy, but I think there's definitely a preference on who they'd rather see for this show. And that's me. No,
I didn't mispronounce it, Squirrel, I swear. I swear I did it.
So this round's a little different, folks. So it's in reference to round 4. The bonus round, 4.5, is going to be questions referring to the clues given in the last round. So for the first clue, it's going to just have to do with that. Second clue, third clue, fourth. They're each going to have to do with those. Not the actual tiger portion, but...
Not the Tigger portion.
The Tigger portion. Little fun fact, I really love cartoons and voiceovers and stuff like that. The current voice of Tigger is also the voice of Winnie the Pooh. That's Jim Cummings. He does a lot of great voices. If you get a chance, just look him up. He's great in interviews and stuff like that. He has a lot of fun with it, but yeah, he's Winnie the Pooh.
You've definitely heard his voice. Have you ever seen a especially in the 90s, if you've seen any cartoons,
he was Darkwing Duck. He was King Louie in Tailspin.
He was Pete and
he's still
the Goofy
Pete.
Movie and Goof Troop and
Monterey Jack and Rescue Rangers, and they're coming out with a new Rescue Rangers, and I think he does.
They're doing a new Chippendale, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I don't know if it's Rescue Rangers. I just know they're.
It is. It's Rescue Rangers.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. So this is fun. If you haven't checked it out, I'm sorry. I'm positive. So this Rescue Rangers movie is supposed to be that they played characters in the Rescue Ranger movie, and it's like a Where Are They Now type thing. And I guess like Chip looks exactly the same, and Dale got work done, like Hollywood, like plastic surgery. But for cartoons, it's kind of a Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where cartoons are in real life, and he decides to get CGI'd. So he's in 3D, and Chip is in traditional animation. It looks a lot of fun. It looks like they had some fun with this one.
I'll have to watch the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Yeah. Everybody, let's pause. We're all going to watch this trailer instead of these. All right. Actually, why don't we get to the questions, and we'll all check out the trailer after. All right. So your bonus first question. After endangerment comes critical endangerment. And then when there is no animals of the species left alive, what conservation status is given?
This is a weird question.
It's worded a little awkwardly. Let me
wordy.
try
it's very
and
wordy.
word it
It's wordy.
After endangerment, and there's supposed to be quotes in this because they're titles, but
Yeah.
after endangerment comes critical endangerment. And then, when there are no animals of the species left alive, what conservation status is given? So after endangerment comes critical endangerment, and then when there are no animals alive of that species, what conservation status is given?
So
Dead, right? Just dead? Not dead animal?
don't give away answers.
Sorry,
Oh my
it wasn't in chat. I'm going to put that in. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, see, squirrel. I thought you meant Chippendales, like the stripper, the male stripper.
Thunder Down Under?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't even, is that still Chippendales?
Yeah, that's Chippendales.
What hotel is that one at?
I think it was at the Rio.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the Rio. No, just kidding.
Yeah, let's go to the Rio. As much as I love my fiance and the ladies, we are proud members of the LGBTQ community, right? Boom, boom. So yeah, I'm up for Chippendales. What's up, boys?
Having guys grind in your face.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the thing is they get very aggressive.
they do a little too aggressive.
But I know that what's interesting though is that I think that it's like women watching male strippers. I guess they get really aggressive too, like as audience members.
Not even just strippers. All right, ladies, I know you have fun, but like, I would talk to at Disneyland. I would talk to Thor and Captain America, and ladies get pretty aggressive with them too. And they're like, I have a girlfriend, and they try and point that out. Like, I'm interested in Peggy Carter. That's my woman. And they go, oh, well, Peggy's not around. Or, with Thor, he's like, I the woman I'm interested in is Dr. Foster. I'm like, oh, well, she's not here. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, they would like grab their butts all the time
Yeah.
too, right?
Oh yeah. Butt grabbing.
Yeah, don't grab Thor's butt.
Don't grab Thor's butt. Are you worthy to grab those cheeks? That
You
ham.
can't handle those cheeks. You can't handle that cake.
Are you worthy of the cake?
It's not your birthday.
Make a wish.
You have to blow up a candle. No.
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 No, I'm sorry. It's not after hours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't open that rainbow bridge.
So
Instead of Heimdall, it's Heiny-Doll. Nice.
Stupid.
Proud of that one.
Uh,
Woo!
You win. You win.
What were you gonna say though?
No, this girl was saying that I was correct in that it was the Chippendale strippers and was like, where are the chipmunks? Like,
after endangerment comes critical endangerment, and then when there are no animals left of the species alive, what conservation status is given? All right. Name one of the other two nations with which Malianism?
Malaysia.
Malianism.
No. I don't know where you're getting ism from.
I don't know. Malaysia shares the island of
Borneo.
Borneo?
Yeah.
Not Bruno.
No, not.
Nope, we don't talk about Bruno.
No, we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk. Silencio, Bruno.
Bruno. No one talks about Bruno.
No.
God damn it.
No one talks about it. Name one of the other two nations with which Malaysia shares the island of Borneo.
So, fun fact, I watched Zoolander the other night, and Prime Minister Malaysia comes up a lot in that one.
So you were ready for this. So
yes.
So Kelsey definitely knows the answer.
I was very well prepared for this.
She studied by watching Zoolander.
Yeah, I did. I know it's a dumb movie, but it's like... I was in a very early 2000s mood. I watched Miss Congeniality and Zoolander. I was just like in that zone where I was like, I feel like a kid again, and the world doesn't matter, and nothing's falling apart. But Derek saying Gizmo was hot. She was. What is
Gizmo?
it? With...
No. Gadget.
Gadget.
Gizmo is from Gremlins.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna say Gizmo wasn't hot.
Derek,
Gizmo.
Derek, whatever
Gizmo,
floats your boat, Derek.
Gadget, I had a crush on. I genuinely did. I thought Gadget was great. I loved her voice, everything else. Yeah. Gizmo, I never really thought too much about Gizmo,
Gizmo
but
just
I
looks
guess.
like a Furby.
Yeah,
which
right?
I hate.
Right?
I hate with a passion. They're so scary. I can't stand Furbies.
It's a fine line between love and hate.
No, It's hate. It's not love and hate. We used to have a Furby. We took the batteries out of it.
And it still goes on.
At 4 in the morning, it would go cock-a-doodle-doo.
Every Furby was
evil.
just a little possessed.
They're evil. I feel like
possessed.
they're just conduits of evil demons. And then, so here's a fun fact. I lived in Florida.
Get your face in here. Yell at these people about the fun fact.
I lived in Florida.
Oh, God.
And I did the Disney College program. And I'm sorry. Like, we have to switch. Here, just switch me.
Yeah.
I'll read the rest of the questions. Does that help?
Yeah.
So I lived in Florida. I did the Disney College program, and my roommate got a new Furby, which had the digital eyes, and it would do like evil eyes sometimes. And then it picked up my nickname at the time. I'm not gonna tell you my nickname because that was like one I had when I was a child, and they just went with it and actually forgot my name for a bit because they said this nickname so much. But the Furby started calling me that. I wanted to throw it out the window. I hate Furbies with a passion.
That'll be okay. So we will be back next week.
I'm gonna toss these.
Here's our halftime for next week. You have to guess Kelsey's nickname.
Yeah, there we go. That'd be a long one.
It's a food item. That's the only clue you get. It's a food item. Start pondering it now, and halftime show next week. You have to guess what it is. Yeah. I'll read this one off one more time. Name one of the other two nations with which Malaysia shares the island of Borneo. All right, this is question number 3. What is the only animal of the Chinese zodiac that does not actually exist? What is the only animal of the Chinese zodiac that does not actually exist? Which I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad at this answer. Because I believe they exist. I believe it.
No, please don't get me Furbies. I absolutely cannot stand them. Also, yes, I have seen Long Furby, and I don't like it. They're creepy as all hell, and I really don't like them. Like, people buy haunted dolls off of eBay. No, buy a fucking Furby. Those things are haunted.
They're a little cheaper, and they are definitely demonic.
You don't have to buy it off eBay. You don't have to pay for shipping or anything. You can just buy it at Target or whatever.
What is the only animal of the Chinese zodiac that does not actually exist?
So if someone ever did get me a Furby, I'd be like, "Oh, thank you," and I immediately throw it in the trash.
Or regift it. Don't throw it away. It'll come back.
Yeah, it will come back. God,
you have to regift
no.
it. You have to give it to somebody else.
No, I don't want to put that evil on anyone though.
But there are people we don't like. There are plenty of people we don't like. We can give it off to them.
Anymore.
Yeah, but offer it up to them. Like, hey, I'm sorry we had a falling out. Here's something to haunt your dreams for the rest of your life.
I feel like Derek still has not identified if he likes Gizmo or Gadget.
I'm not judging you, Derek. Love what you love.
I am. Derek?
No.
I'm judging.
Maybe it's not even Gizmo. Maybe it's the one from the second one, the hot
gremlin. Hot gremlin?
Yeah. I don't think they actually gave her a name. So yeah, we don't blame you. The hot one that ends up like hooking up with the one dude at the end.
I did not watch Gremlins.
No, it's from Gremlins 2.
I didn't watch Gremlins 2.
Okay, well, this marriage is on hold now until we get her to watch Gremlins 2.
See, that's the thing. I'll gift it to
Birds
Austin.
of Furby? Or Bride of Furby.
Furby.
I thought it was Birds of Prey, and then Prey was... okay, yeah. Bride of Furby. I love it. Austin hates Furby. So, yeah, if you get her a Furby, we'll just gift it to Austin.
Oh, no. I couldn't even look at 100 Furbies. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
No, 2 Furbies in the same room, I think, would, like, manifest something.
No, that would open a portal straight to hell. Like, 100? We're just ending the fucking world. That's when the end of the world is when 100 Furbies are in one place at one time. All talking to each other. God, they're fucking creepy.
I slept with a shuffled gizmo.
A stuffed.
A shuffled gizmo.
I don't know what that means.
Stuffed gizmo. Okay, yeah, like a little... Yeah, I get what you mean. What is the name of the main character of the Jungle Book, who many of the animals called man cub? Who is the main character of the Jungle Book, who many of the animals call a man cub?
Yeah, because Bree, if you asked us to put up 100 Furbies, you would have to ask DJ. I couldn't do it. I literally, I would just walk right out.
Set them on fire.
Oh, no, because they would still be talking.
Like beta fish, and then they'd explode. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, they would fight each other.
to death.
But then the one standing is the most powerful, because each Furby.
That's our new
that
lord.
one kills,
That's our new overlord.
Yeah.
He's king of. They're not he. They, because I don't know what gender they are, but they are king of the world now. They are the new ruler of this planet, and I don't want to be here when that happens.
That's a planet I don't want to be a part of.
No, I don't want to be on this planet if that happens. Thank you. Well, that's something I've seen. So, fun fact, I am weird. When I was young, I was weirdly afraid of hostile aliens. Hostile aliens. So, not just aliens, but aliens that come and attack this planet. Because where do you go?
Yeah,
Where
you can't
you
run
go?
to a new planet.
You can't leave. So...
Furbies were the closest thing to really experiencing that.
And well, that's the next best thing, I think, because I feel like they're little aliens that have infiltrated our planet. But I did tell DJ that if aliens came, I would not be here anymore.
Yep.
I would cease to exist, because that is not something I want to deal with. Do they make a dumpster Furby? They do now, because that's where any Furby I'm getting is going.
What is the name of the main character of the Jungle Book, who many of the animals call a man cub? And it's not Gizmo.
It's not Gizmo.
It is not Gizmo. All right. Round 4.5 answers. Oh, it looks like we got a donation. Thank you so much, Bree. Bree donated, and I know we all want to hear whatever has to be said by our very favorite Miss Kelsey Cole.
I'm already reading this.
Miss Kelsey, come on in.
I already don't like this one, because this is from Bree. Thank you again, Bree. Thank you so much. And she said, I'm going to send you 100 identical Furbies that every time Austin throws ones away, make one a little dirtier, like it was in a dump, and put it back in his apartment. So we're doing a whole talking Tina thing. Oh, you have to ask DJ to do that. I will not be around for that. Especially if it talks. Oh, you put batteries in that thing or take them out, they will still talk. I don't like it, but
she'll learn to like it. That Furby will make sure.
All right.
DJ Man Cub. Yeah, that'd be an awesome stage name. DJ Man Cub.
That's your nickname.
Yeah.
That's your new nickname. DJ Man Club. All right.
Do you want to read the answer?
Yeah. Just making sure there's nothing else. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and go for the answers. The answers. All right, it's answer time. Round 4.5 answers. We got number 1. After endangerment comes critical endangerment, and then there are no animals or species left alive. What is the conservation status given? Extinction.
Are you doing your Harley Quinn?
I
Since
don't
we were
know
talking
what I'm
about
doing.
Birds of Prey.
This is like a weird New Jersey accent.
Yeah,
that I'm doing.
Harley Quinn. Do it for it. Do for it.
Do for it?
Do for it.
Absolutely not. Just because you said
Gizmo
it,
it
like
up.
That. Gizmo. I don't even know how to... Again, I've never seen Gremlins. I don't even know how to get... Because I know he does like a little little thing. Like a little chipmunk thing. Alright. Number 2. Name one of the other 2 nations of which Malaysia shares with the island of Borneo. That's Indonesia or Brunei. Brunei. Mardi Gras, you gotta correct me in the chat. Brunei. I'm a Brunei. I'm not. I am a redhead. Our auburn, technically, not full ginger. Alright, number 3. What is the only animal of the Chinese zodiac that does not actually exist? That's a dragon. Sorry, guys, they don't actually exist. I feel like lizards are little dragons that lost their wings. Yep, Brunei. All right, number 4 was the name of the main character of the Jungle Book who many of the animals call a man cub. That's Mowgli. Oh, you're correcting me. Let me go back. Brunei. Yeah, Brunei. Thank you, Anne, and thank you, Marty. Very much appreciated. All right. And that's Mowgli.
Mowgli.
Or Mowgli. Jesus. All right.
Mowgli.
How'd you guys do? Put it in the chat. Tell us how you did. We believe in you. We know you guys did great. You guys always do great.
Give him a little.
Oh, you guys get a little shimmy for doing great. For however many you get. And then, okay, so actually, I feel like what we've been doing last time we did, I want to do it again because it was fun. I'm going to try to answer round 5's questions. I'm very bad at this. So whichever ones you get right when we do the answers, you get a shimmy.
Yeah.
So, but we'll do that for round 5. So that's what DJ's going to read.
All right.
Ugh, you got my
Everyone-
toenail. Ow.
Everyone you get right and Kelsey gets wrong, you getting a shimmy from Miss Kelsey. All right. That's how to teach adults. That's how adults learn.
After hours.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Good job, Squirrel with 8. I want Chipotle now. Okay, so there's a place actually by us. It's called Burrito Brothers. Even better than Chipotle.
Oh yeah,
It's
Burrito
so
Brothers.
good.
I wish we weren't getting out of here so late. I would love to go to them. If you're in Southern California, you find yourself around the Brea, Fullerton, Orange County area. Check out Burrito Brothers. They're amazing. We are not sponsored by Burrito Brothers, but it's
We
definitely.
wish we were.
Yeah, right. They're definitely an establishment you should. If you find things that aren't chains that are in Orange County, they tend to be really good. People take a gamble in Orange County.
What's a shimmy versus a shake? That's a really good question.
That will be answered for each one. We'll test it out. You'll give a shimmy and a shake. How about that?
Like, what?
What?
Someone get Kelsey say so meaty, like the old talk soup. I don't know what that means.
Talk soup was a.
I'm so.
It was funny news show. Basically, it was like what Tosh.0 ripped off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the so meaty.
We'll look it up.
Twitter.
Yeah, we'll do the shimmy. She'll do a shimmy. And Squirrel says the cake is a lie, and that is another reference to Portal.
Oh, Jesus.
Portal reference.
That's a reference. It's Portal. God, we should have been drinking.
So this round is a little different. The way this round works.
Oh, especially if it's a find the theme one. I'm really bad at these.
Yeah, find the theme. So the 8th question in this one will be, what is the theme for the round? For every question we ask, your answer will be a hint to the overall theme. And it can be anything. The answer, the theme is somewhere in the answer, though. They all can have a theme overall in common, or usually what it is portions of the word or the entire word are a theme altogether. Sometimes it's just a few letters. Sometimes it's an entirety of a word or whatever. Or rearrange something, but you're just looking at all the answers. So a suggestion for this one, for every answer you are positive on, use those ones to connect the dots. If you're not sure about one, don't worry about that one as much. Guess as best you can. You want to get as many as you want right for those shimmy and shakes that Miss Kelsey promises she will deliver as she reads the answers. All right? So let's step into this. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give me a shimmy to start. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. All right, here we go. What play by Tennessee Williams takes its title from a group of clear, including a unicorn owned by Laura Wingfield? Kelsey is really good with theater. What play by Tennessee Williams takes its title from a group of clear, including a unicorn owned by Laura Wingfield?
And I definitely know my Tennessee Williams plays, so. Again, I paid a pretty penny for this damn theater degree.
Right? She got that theater degree. She's gonna use it.
And then the other 2 degrees I also got, too, because I was there for so long.
She got 3 degrees in one go. I'm very proud of this woman.
Wasn't one go. It was multiple times going back and forth from working
But you
to
got
school
3 with 1 graduation.
2 of them are useless. Well, actually, the other one is, too. It's a transfer degree. It's not even... Whatever.
Well, played by Tennessee Williams, takes its title from a group of Clear, including a unicorn owned by Laura Wingfield.
Derek says in a group of Cleary. Yep. Yeah, it does feel like we're all hanging out.
I hope so. That's what we
You
want.
guys are definitely entertaining us.
Yeah, I think we're more entertained by you guys than we can be for you. Wait, that makes sense. We're entertained by you more than I think you're entertained by us.
We hope you're entertained by us.
We hope so.
I mean, you've been here this long.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sorry. We love to ramble, clearly.
Yeah.
We love telling stories. Like, that's just because we're storytellers. That's
Yeah.
what we do. That's our job. Like,
I taught summer school for middle school last summer, and the kids loved me because they were like, "Oh, you just ramble on, and not make us do stuff." I'm like, "Do you like my stories?" And they go, "You ramble on and don't make us do stuff."
is someone doing a fire out there?
Right? Yes.
Or is there a fire out there?
Yeah.
It's
Is
California.
the
I don't
house
know.
on fire? Who knows?
I don't know. It's California.
Sorry,
I don't
we're
know.
just smelling smoke billowing in from the one
Smells
open
good, though.
window, right?
It smells like a bonfire.
Yeah,
Kind of thing. It smells
yeah.
really nice.
We're probably gonna suffocate, but hey, it smells nice, right?
Yeah.
Quick, shimmy and shake before we go
That
down.
carbon dioxide
All right.
gets me going.
What bi-fortnightly entertainment magazine released annual Hot Hollywood, Best Bodies, and Best Makeover issues? Kind of a mouthful on that one again. What bi-fortnightly entertainment magazine released annual Hot Hollywood, Best Body, and Best Makeover issues?
So, side note, DJ was actually in a magazine.
I was with one of my. So I have 3 celebrity crushes. I have 3. And I've got to, in some way, interact with each of them. One of them was just at a panel at a convention, and I got to ask her a question, and she was really funny, and I got to make her laugh, which was a big deal to me, and that is Kristen Shaw. She is amazing, and if you end up going to my portfolio, I did a little crush drawing of her, looking all, like, sassy, and the tag says, she's Shaw that. I love that one, but I have such a big crush on her. Next one is Kate Micucci, who is a musician, entertainer. If you're familiar with her, she's beautiful and gorgeous. I got to be in a music video with her, and she was really sweet, and I got awkward and yelled in her face by accident that I was trying to make a joke. Not like out of anger. She was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What does that mean?" I was like, "It was a joke," and then I just walked away. And then this third one was the one Kelsey's talking about, where I was working at a theme park, probably the most magical theme park you can think of, and
It's the happiest place in the world.
so claimed the happiest place on earth, and
In multiple spots in the world, but okay.
and I got to take her on a little private tour thing, and
Like
somebody
through a book of stories
and
on
she
a
was
boat.
and it's Maya Rudolph, and she was super sweet and kind through the whole thing, and I have such a huge crush on her, and I played it cool. I was like, don't yell in her face and everything, but she just kind of riffed and made things so funny, and it was just amazing. One of my best days at work, and God, she was just
And there's a
outstanding.
picture to prove it in a magazine.
Yep.
I tried to find the magazine, but I couldn't find it. But
Couldn't
it's
find the
online.
magazine, but we found it online, and I was like, oh my God, me with my celebrity crush. That's so cool. I have 3 cool stories of my celebrity crushes.
Yes, Tijuana is the most magical place in the world.
Yep.
Don't drink the water. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never been to Tijuana.
So, sorry. What bi-fortnightly entertainment magazine released annual Hot Hollywood, Best Bodies, and Best Makeover issues? For his celebrated series of fantasy novels, what author created the Elvish language Sindarian and
Quinea?
Sorry if I mispronounced.
Correct us in the chat.
Quinea, as well as Dwarvish and Entish languages. I can pronounce 3 of the 4 of those. For his celebrated series of fantasy novels, what author created the Elvish language Sindarian and Quinea, as well as Dwarvish and Entish languages?
Squirrel's showing off because she says it smells like fire here pretty consistently because it's a barbecue place downstairs.
Oh.
Jealous.
Right?
I wish I lived above a barbecue place. Oh my gosh.
Miss Kelsey and I used to perform theater right next to this amazing barbecue place, and it was so hard to like focus on setting up the show and everything because we just wanted to go in there and it would smell delicious all the time.
It's called Ham Bones.
Ham Bones!
And then we found a cat in the parking lot. We named him Ham Bone.
Ham Bone, and he'd always show up and be very friendly
Beautiful
and cute.
Russian blue. He's really cute.
Yeah.
And loved pets. That's one thing I love to do is meeting new cats.
When the
New puppies as well. New critters.
You don't find too many stray dogs anymore. Cats,
it's
yeah,
rare.
they wander.
Oh, like, I meet cats everywhere I go. And then dogs, too. But the thing is, I try not to pet other people's dogs because, like...
They're in training and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to disrupt them.
Squirrel. Also, the trash fires. Maybe that's what it is. The trash fires. All right.
The Southern California trash fires.
For his celebrated series of fantasy novels, what author created the Elvish languages Sindarian and Quinea, as well as the Dwarvish and Entish languages? All right, number 4. In 1949, what second largest airport in Chicago was renamed to honor a critical U.S. Navy victory in World War II? In 1949, what second largest airport in Chicago was renamed to honor a critical U.S. Navy victory in World War II?
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Austin put a trash fire in here because it's so hot. It's
Right.
luckily cooled down a bit now, but it's like I'm like looking for the hot stones where we put the fucking
That's the
water
real
on it.
reason why I'm glad about the shimmies, like the airflow as you like.
Yeah. Just move things around.
Just fan me with your tatas. All right, folks. Let's see. Reading this off one more time. In 1949, what second largest airport in Chicago was renamed to honor a critical U.S. Navy victory in World War II? You know what's funny to me? In my mind, 1949 and 1950 are like so different to me.
Yeah.
Like the 40s and the 50s feel like a huge like step over in my mind, as well as like the 50s and 60s. If you said this is 1959, this is 1960,
There is definitely a shift.
Yeah, it
in
feels
those
like it.
time periods.
Same with like 1980, 1989, and 1990.
Nine?
Feels like forever away.
But I feel like especially the 80s really bled over into the early 90s. And then the 90s kind of took that and ran with that.
I feel like the 90s had three eras in it. The early 90s, mid 90s, and late 90s.
Yeah. The 90s is it's like their own, it's its own era, each part of it.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's funny to us, like a lot of younger kids now getting really into like 90s fashion and everything. Like I said, I was teaching middle school and the kids were blown away. Like when they were wearing some of the t-shirts, one of them was like into Blink-182. And they're like, yeah, like I was like, oh, you listen to Blink-182? Like, you know who they are? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, kid.
You know who they are? It was like, yeah, they came out with it. It's like, how many albums do you think they have? Like, oh, like 2 or 3, but I'm like their biggest fan. I was like, all right, when I was in school, when I was your age, they were on their 3rd album. They're like, oh my God, how old are they? I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to talk about this anymore with you.
Yeah, and it's like... Okay.
Time frozen in 2004? Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
Absolutely. And that's the thing that kills me is that fashion is coming back from the early 2000s.
Fashion.
And I'm like, no, we already went through this. No.
Learn from our mistakes.
Please. No, don't do leg warmers over jeans. God, that was terrible. If you did, I'm sorry. I apologize, but
I want to see those big. What are they? The big jeans that.
The Jinko jeans.
Jinko jeans.
Yeah. I want to see those come back.
I
want to see Jinko jeans.
Because they weren't even like saggy or anything. They fit well around the waist, but they were like huge.
Yeah, surprisingly, Bree, someone like he did teach middle school. He did teach them make believe. He did teach them acting.
I would teach them regular science lessons, like engineering science and stuff like that. But I would have to incorporate it with art. So I got to do a lot of theater stuff and got to do a lot of hands-on things. It wasn't for kids who needed to make up a credit or anything. It was like a bonus thing. Yeah, so I was not critical to their learning experience.
This is for people with theater degrees.
Let's move on to question 5. I'm going to read this off one more time. In 1949, what second largest airport in Chicago was renamed to honor a critical U.S. Navy victory in World War II? What author wrote the novels Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing and Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Once again, what author wrote the novels Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing and Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret.
So I will
Margaret.
So my niece's birthday is in August.
Lean in here and tell them.
And no, I can't lean in. I'm too lazy.
Too lazy. She drank a lot.
Yeah, and I'm very sweaty right now. My niece she's 16, so she's turning 17 in August, which is absolutely mind blowing to me. Because I was 14 when she was born, so that puts me at 30, and I'm turning 31 in April. But so basically, I saw this shirt on TikTok, and it's had the title Nirvana on it, but the picture was of Hanson. God, I want to give that to her so bad because she would not know. She would have no idea.
And she's so proud that she knows the song Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, she's like, that she found on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that is just...
Because we were driving in the car and Smells Like Teen Spirit came on. She's like, you guys know this song? And we're like, shut up. Like, it was on TikTok.
Get out of my car, kid. Teenagers. If you have any teenagers, let us know. Just because
if you are teenagers, sorry, you shouldn't be on here probably.
Let us know. Well, now we're in the after hours section of...
Oh, yeah. If you're a teenager, click off. 18 and over at this point. There's going to be some shimmy and shaking from Ms. Kelsey.
Yeah, round 5 answers is after hours. So.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What is the name of the musical identifying app that was purchased by Apple in 2018 for a reported $400 million? What is the name? What?
Sorry, go on.
Oh, what is the name of the music identifying app that was purchased by Apple in 2018 for a reported $400 million?
Squirrel saying trash fires are like the new gender reveals or retirement celebrations.
Right?
New bonfires.
There was a huge fire in California last year, was it? Massive.
When isn't there a new huge fire?
But this particular one, turns out, was caused by a gender reveal party.
Fun. Hate
you remember that? Miss Kelsey and I kind of don't care about...
Squirrel, you should definitely get that shirt. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you should definitely...
Yes.
Definitely get that shirt. Because there's basically this mom where she's filming her daughter who's wearing that shirt, and she's like, who is that? She's like, it's Nirvana. And she's like, nope, that's the band Hanson. And
she was like freaking out. She's like, what? Like, I went to my...
my guitar teacher, and he just stared at the shirt all weird. So... Because the girl, she thought it was like the guy and his 2 sons or something. I'm so excited to give the shirt to her because again, she has no idea.
When I was teaching the middle school thing, I was asking the kids like, "Oh, what are your favorite bands?" This generation's very different. I will say that this generation's very different, and I'm loving it. Gen Z, good on you. But I was asking the kids, like, who's your favorite band? And one of them was like, Cream. I was like, are you, like, real? And he was like, yeah. I was like, there's not, like, a new band named Cream or something. I was like, no, the one from the 60s. I was like, okay. And everybody had, like, oh, I'm a big fan of, like, Save Ferris. I was like, from the 80s? And they're like, yeah, 80s and 90s. I was like, oh, my God. And these kids, like, tap into old... And it's funny where they miss out on stuff. They go, I don't know who Hanson is, but they know Cream and Save Ferris and these other obscure things from her past. It's incredible. These kids are really like diving into stuff.
Anne says she has 2 grandsons that are 18 and 15. I'm so sorry. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's great. Like, again, I have nothing wrong with this generation. It's just teenagers being teenagers. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter. I didn't like being I didn't like teenagers when I was a teenager. I'm just teenagers and I just don't click. Like, when you're before a teenager, love him. After a teenager, cool. But that teenager age, it's
terrifying.
It is. It's hard. It's very rough. And I'm not saying that's that's easy to be a teenager. Absolutely not. But there is definitely a mindset that comes with teenagerdom, and I do not click very well with that, especially now as a 30-year-old woman. When kids tell me that I'm old, and I'm not, it's like, wait till you're 30, then you have kids telling you you're old, when again, you're not. Like, if I live to be 100, or even 90, I live 1/3 of my life. I still have another 60 years to go. I mean, 90 is God, that's insane. Like, but yeah. But yeah, Ska is definitely coming back, Squirrel.
Ska, yes! I'm a big Ska fan.
Yeah.
Save Ferris.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah. I do love Ska.
And yeah, Brie, a fire in California. Surprising. Shocking.
Right?
Especially in the summer, we're
getting to fire season.
We're gearing up.
Miss Kelsey and I had to plan our wedding around fire season.
Yeah, that's the I almost said continent. No, that's the state we live in. I don't know where I am.
What is the name of the musical identifying app that was purchased by Apple in 2018 for a reported $400 million? All right. What extra playing card is often used as a top bower in Urich? Euchre?
Yeah.
Okay. Euchre, the highest card in war or a wild card in poker. What extra playing card is often used as a top bower in Euchre, the highest card in war, or a wild card in poker? Oh, Squirrel, thank you so much. I can't believe you just put it on here. You could have made her do stuff. But thank you so much. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you for your service. We appreciate it.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for accepting us back here. I know last week we promised that was our last time. Austin needs to keep stepping in, and I believe we're here for another 2 more weeks. As far as we know, he may need us here longer, but we're not gonna make any promises we can't keep anymore.
We're just saying, right now, this is what we're doing until we are otherwise notified.
Mm-hmm. So Tuesday, we love playing with you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are so entertaining and supportive. Thank you all so much. This one was a little bit last minute, so hopefully next week we're gonna try and workshop some fun things that make it a little bit more us. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here with you guys. We're trying little things to make it more us, like the halftime show, doing more illustrations, which next week we hope to have those winners of the halftime show, hope to have illustrations for you. Yeah, thank you all so much. This is one of our last questions of the round. Just going to read this 7th one off one more time. What extra playing card is often used as a top bower in Urich? The highest card... Euchre, the highest card in war, or a wild card in poker.
Just pretend the E's not there. Do it in English language. Pretend the E's not there.
Euchre. Thank you so much, Squirrel.
We like you too, Squirrel. We like you guys too. That's the thing. Is like that's why we keep coming back. Is that we love doing this. This is really fun. Like we have such a blast.
And it's because of you guys that we have a blast. So our final one. What is the theme for this round? Austin does ask be specific. Be Pacific. I will say you do not have to be specific. I don't know why he wrote that. I'm going to accept any rule, anything. I'm going to accept as close as you are. It does not have to be super specific. Just be close, and I'll give you those points because I'm the cool substitute.
We're watching movies today.
Yeah. Who wants to rap about their feelings?
Sit backwards on the chair.
It's a computer chair. Hey kids. No, I'm not gonna try. I'll try that next week. I'm gonna do some stretches, lunges, and see if I can get
stretch your hammies out.
My hammies.
Your quads.
All right. So Miss Kelsey's gonna step in, and she is going to read these answers, and for everyone she gets wrong and you get right, she will shimmy and shake because it's after hours now. All right.
Yeah, that's mine. These are my answers. Oh yeah, you're gonna correct them.
I'm gonna
if they're
make sure
wrong.
you got them right.
Yeah, because again, they're probably not great. But okay, so but let me check to make sure there's no donations or anything
Good
like
point.
that. No, we are good. We're still talking about the Furbies, makes me uncomfortable. All right, so let's go for the answers, guys. Let's see how we did. All right, so for number 1, what play by Tennessee Williams takes its title from a group of Clear, including a unicorn owned by Laura Wingfield? That is the Glass Menagerie.
You got that one right.
I do know that.
No shimmy and shake. No.
Yes, I do know the Glass Menagerie. All right, number 2. We got what bi-fortnightly entertainment magazine releases an annual Hot Hollywood Best Bodies, Best Makeover issues? We got Us Weekly. I did get that one wrong.
You got that
so
wrong.
we get a little
Shimmy and shake.
a little
And U.S.
shimmy and
Weekly,
shake.
I think, is the one I ended up in.
I can't remember if it's People or U.S. Weekly. It's one of those two. Like, it's one of those ones of like celebrities are like us. They go to Disneyland, and it's a picture.
And they hang out with DJ.
Yeah, and it's a
Just like
picture,
us.
Maya Rudolph, and there's DJ, like just clear as day in it. It's great. All right, number 3. For his celebrated series of fantasy novels, what author created the Elvish language, Sindarian, Quinea, as well as Dwarvish and Entish languages? We have J.R.R. Tolkien.
You just put Tolkien? Could we just get a shake instead of a shimmy for that one? All right.
All right. So, oh, the video's frozen.
Aw.
Sad day. I don't know how to fix that.
Let me give it a quick try because these are the shimmy and shake rounds. Let's try and fix this real
Okay.
quick. This has been happening, and I'm so sorry, folks. Oh my God.
That's a terrible picture.
Why would it freeze like that? I'm so sorry, folks. We're gonna try a quick fix. Let's see if we can do this.
Yay, look at that. That's great. That's still happening. Jesus.
I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm so sorry, folks. As we move on, we try and persevere. Nope.
And the thing is like, I can't help him because I don't know what to do. Oh, you got rid of everything. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, folks. I'm so sorry. Main camera. Let's see if we can.
No. We're so sorry.
Do 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 boom 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 boom. Hey, that's something different. All right, let's see if this will work.
Better, better. So we're getting somewhere. There
All
we
right,
go.
folks. Hey, so Kelsey owes you a few shimmy and shakes. Thank you so much for your patience. Yeah, just shake and shimmy away, my lady. So sorry for the pause.
Sorry about
All
that.
right, all right. So give it to him full force.
Oh my gosh.
You owe him
All
a few.
Woo.
All right.
There we go.
And then, yeah, keep going.
One more?
Yeah. All right.
All right. So,
Tolkien was the last one.
yeah, Tolkien
So
was the
number
last one.
4.
So we're down to number 4. Nope, go back here. Nope. Ah,
Nope,
I broke
everything.
it. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. In 1949, which second largest airport, Chicago, was renamed to honor the critical U.S. Navy victory in World War II? That is the Midway Airport. I did not get this one because I did not know that. So, so there's that shimmy there. Number 5, we have what author wrote the novels Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing and Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret? This one I did know. It was Judy Blume. So I did know that one. What?
You put Judy B. Jones.
No.
You put Judy B. Jones.
All right.
The people earned this.
All right.
I'm sure that's Judy Bloom Jones, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was in the realm.
You were
somewhere.
definitely.
I was somewhere around there. All right. This is my third. This is like my. This is a half. So this is my second and a half cider. So what is the app name? Music identifying app that was purchased by Apple? I know I got this one wrong. This one is Shazam, and I put Shamaze.
She put Smaze. Not even just Maze. Just
put Smaze.
Smaze. Give them it.
All right. Do. Okay.
These next two. If you don't get these next two, hold off the 7.
Okay.
And for 8, if you get 7 and 8 wrong, you give them a big old after hours.
I know.
Shimmy,
I might
shake.
just like pull the curtains back just a little bit. All right. So number 7. What extra playing card is often used as a top bower in euchre and the highest card in war or wild card in poker? We have the Joker. That one I did not get correct. I know that 100%. All right. So I'm saving my last one for 8. And then what is the theme for this round? I didn't get it. I don't know if you guys did.
Is it? Hold on. Let me guess. Would it be DC characters?
Maybe. 2019 movies.
Oh, movies. Dang it. Shazam, Joker, were what I went off of, but
Euchre.
U.S. Weekly. Us Weekly. Us.
Love that movie, by the way.
The Glass Menagerie. Tolkien. Yeah. Judy Blume. Yeah. All makes sense. Sorry, folks.
So if you're under 18, get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Just a little bit. Woo, that was my bra. You're welcome. But this is for the whole... Yes.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for playing. We really do appreciate it. Do you want to scooch in
Yeah.
for this one?
Thank you, folks. Thank you for joining us. We will be here next week. Hopefully, I'll have all those drawings done for our previous winners. We're going to have more fun things that we get to play around with next week. We had never planned too much ahead because we were kind of a last-minute step in each week. But this one, we know we're here next week and the week after.
Yeah, guys, that was a really hard theme round.
That
Yeah.
really was.
I agree with you guys on that one.
The two that I knew of was Joker and Shazam, and that's why I went for DC. But
how much did you guys get? Actually, put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Thank you all so much. We hope so much that you enjoy us and enjoy the community. Once again, if you're out and about or talking with people and they're looking for things to do on their Tuesday evenings, this is a great thing to do. Hopefully you enjoy us because we enjoy the hell out of you.
Yeah, we do.
Anything you want to say to end things out?
Because I wouldn't shimmy just for anyone.
No. I've never seen a shimmy and shake. No matter how many answers I get right, which I'm usually wrong. She's usually the right one, but
we'll be here next week. I'll wear another cleavagey dress. And we'll do this all over again.
Something I promised Austin I would do. So a throwback to what he used to do is he wearing...
Oh, yeah.
Austin would do this thing. Is he wearing pants or shorts? Guess right now. What am I wearing from the waist down? What am I wearing? I'm going to reveal it in just a moment. Sending your guesses now, but we care about you guys. We think you're all amazing, and we thank you so much for the love and support you've sent us. This is a great way to spend our Tuesday evenings with you.
It's the one time a week I drink, so...
Right? So...
I drink and I have fun.
Yeah.
I have a blast with you guys.
She shimmies and shakes, and she get a little saucy and cheeky.
Yeah, why don't you just show them?
All right, I'm ready if you're ready. What do you think I'm wearing? It's a kilt.
Look at those games.
I'm wearing my kilt. My legs. Ha cha cha. There we go. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, so he's all nice and breezy.
Right?
But yeah, so for right now we'll be here next week. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. Super duper appreciated. Hope you guys had a great time. Again, we do apologize for how long things run on. We are definitely ramblers. We really appreciate that you guys hang out with us the whole freaking time. Like, that's awesome.
So from us to you, cheers and have a great night.
Hey, you squirrel, you got it. Got it in one.
There's no sound. Oh.